Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a declutter and reorganize my makeup drawers with me. It's going to be a long one, so sit tight. So I am just showing you all of my makeup here. As you can see, it's a lot and it's kind of disorganized and it was just stressing me out. So I just needed to do a bit of a declutter, clean and just reorganize. So I'm just going to Dettol the top, give it a bit of a wipe down. Then this drawer is my concealers, primers, moisturizers and setting sprays. So I'm just emptying the drawer and I'm going to give it a quick clean. You'd be surprised how dirty these drawers actually looked. Now I got these acrylic organizers on TikTok. I will link them down below for you guys if you want to purchase them, because they are like the perfect fit for the IKEA Alex drawers, which I'm using. So I put these in. You can get these stickers to pop on the bottom to stop them slipping and sliding throughout the place as well. Now, what you can see that I'm doing here is I actually end up organizing this drawer, and then later on in the video I completely change it. So I put like my serums and SPFs in one, then I did my setting sprays, and now I'm doing my primers. But honestly, like, this is all gonna change pretty soon because I didn't like it and I wanted to change it. Basically it was too like overflowing. So what you're seeing here is about to change. So those are serums up there and like eye creams and things like that. And then I have my concealers, which I ended up sorting in here. But you wait till you see now. It's literally just full and the drawer barely shut. So I ended up reorganizing it because I just wasn't happy with it. Oh, and I've also got my color correctors there, like my green color correctors, my under eye, peachy, yellowy color correctors. And now, yeah, you can see me reorganizing because I was just not happy. So I basically emptied all the setting sprays out. I didn't actually end up putting them in this drawer. And then I took the concealers out of one tray and ended up putting them into a 2 tray just because there was just not enough room for them in one. So I split them into 2. Then I reorganized my SPFs, sunscreens, into 2 as well, just because they were too full and bulky. And that's just like so much easier for me. The concealers here, it's just so much easier to reach for them when they are spread out like that. But I did end up keeping the serums in that tray at the back and the primers there. And that drawer now is complete. So moving on to the second drawer, this is my foundation drawer. So I'll just give it a quick clean. And to be honest, I didn't really do anything with this drawer. I ended up just putting the tray back in because yeah, I was happy with that. So that's that drawer done. Moving on to the third drawer. Now this is my powders and my bronzers and cream bronzers and things like that. So this drawer I really did want to sort out properly because I wanted to separate my powder bronzers with my cream products. I just found that easier then. So I put 2 of the big acrylic organizers in and then a thinner one. So I'm doing all my powders at the front. These are my pressed powders and my loose powders. Now I'm doing my cream contour products, and then I'm moving on to the powder bigger bronzers at the back. But I did end up putting another tray in for the ones that I don't use as much to put in that back row there, and then these are the ones that I use the most here. I do have that space there that I just don't know what to do with at the moment, so it's kind of like empty, but that drawer is complete. Moving on to drawer 4. Now this is my blushes and my highlighters. Again, I really wanted to sort these out because I just wasn't happy with them. So I'm doing my blushes at the front first here. These are like my most used blushes that I'm putting towards the top because I reach for them like more often. These 2 NYX blushes are some of my favourite blushes. Now I am putting my highlighters in this smaller section to the side, but I also added another section for the like Colourpop and the smaller highlighters so that they fit nicely there. They are like my most used highlighters towards the front there. Now this is where I decided to put my setting sprays, and I thought this was a better option because I set my face at the end of my makeup, so putting them at the end with the blushes and highlighters seemed the best option for me. Now this drawer yeah, this is a bit of a mess. I actually made that organizer thing using some IKEA click things. I don't even know what you call them. And it's really good. So I ended up just sorting them a bit better using that IKEA organizer thing, and I just love the way that it looks. I also got rid of those lipsticks there because I just don't use them at all. So that's the first side of my Alex drawers done. Now moving on to the other side. Now this drawer is not makeup, it's just sort of like miscellaneous things, so I sort of just left that to it. Now these are my eyeshadow palettes, and these are the big eyeshadow palettes that I have. So I really needed to sort this drawer out, but I was actually coming back to it because I wanted to sort out the smaller eyeshadow palettes and the single eyeshadow palettes that I have first. So I wanted to sort of keep the bigger palettes in the big tray at the back, and then put all of my smaller palettes and smaller individual eyeshadows towards the front of this, just to organize it a little bit better. I actually ended up redoing these liquid eyeshadow sticks. In the end, I moved them to the side. So I did a little bit of rearranging here as I was filming, and I think that looks better. So it's got all my big eyeshadow palettes, my liquid and like stick eyeshadow palettes, and then my smaller eyeshadow palettes reorganized. Then I just sorted out my Colourpop single eyeshadows, the Super Shock cheek ones, a bit better here. And I came back to that drawer because what I wanted to do is I wanted to merge these two drawers together because I wanted a spare drawer. So I cleaned this one and emptied it, and then I wanted to put those Colourpop lipsticks in that drawer there. So these are all my Colourpop lipsticks and lip products. I have them all separate to my other lip products. And here now I've got all my Colourpop products together in one drawer, so it's just much better. Then I actually ended up using this drawer for my new makeup that I haven't actually tried out yet. So I've put some concealers, new foundations, setting sprays, lip products, powders, everything in there that I haven't tried out yet, just so I know that I need to try those out soon. So I thought that was a better idea, using that drawer for that specific reason. And I ended up throwing away these eyeshadow palettes too. I just don't use them, and some of them are really old. So as you can see now, I'm going through all my drawers. Everything is neat, reorganized, decluttered, and these TikTok acrylic organizers have been a life changer for my makeup drawers. So I will link those down below for you guys. They have just been so useful. So yeah, that completes this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.